That's fine. Okay, very good. Yes.
All righty.
Okay.
So you guys go ahead and I'll just have you adjust your screen so that I could see.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Okay, Ian, can you move back a bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, back. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think we're good.
Good. Yep.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
We had trouble with this picking up my voice from
Okay.
the recorded videos, and I think it was because I had the computer directly in front of him, and so it was further away, and it didn't pick me up so well. But the last one, the most recent one that I sent you, you should be able to hear me. We rewatched
perfect.
that, and it came out good. Okay.
Okay, so go for it. Pretend that you guys are, I'm not there and I'm just looking and.
Okay, now let's see. I just learned how to do a split screen.
Oh, good.
This. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And now the next thing we have to open up is your document or documents. Yeah, because your lesson is in documents. It's going to take a minute. And you know, while we're doing that, I can get the boards out.
Yeah.
Okay, Ian's Spoilers lesson. There we are. Okay, now this, yeah, I had this over yesterday, so we're gonna put it. We're gonna put it on the right side.
Yeah.
And then where's it? Yeah, this we'll get rid of. And this we can get rid of. And this. And then it's just this. Oh, I did it right. Okay.
Wow, Tim, you're good at this. What do you mean? You're great.
Last week, to do this. Here we go. All right, lesson. Exploring America's National Parks. Author Jasmine Forbes. Did you ever wonder how breathtaking and unique United States national parks came to exist? Well, in 1872, Yellowstone National Park was named America's first national park.
So Kim, sorry, sorry to interrupt you. You've already done this lesson, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So we don't redo lessons. So did you finish the lesson, the whole thing?
Yeah, we did the green questions after this.
Okay, and then did you do the whole lesson and read all the paragraphs?
Oh, I didn't realize there was more on here. No, I never looked beyond that first page. Oh, okay. Scrolling down now, I see it. Okay, yeah, we've been working on the same thing every day for a week.
Okay, so we don't. Yes, I'm glad this happens. This is how we learn, right? So we don't ever do the same paragraph again. So now that you see that there's more, let's go right down to that next paragraph. And we'll start there.
Okay. National. Okay. Yeah. All right. Last year, 237,064,332 people visited a national park, whether it was for a day trip or for overnight visits. The National Park Service oversees more than 400 national parks. In 2020, the most visited national park was Great Smoky Mountains National Park, with over 12.1 million visitors. It is located in both Tennessee and North Carolina and draws people to come see the mountains, wildlife, and forests. The emblem, this is cut off a little bit. The emblem for the National Park Service is in the shape of an arrowhead which represents historical and archaeological values. It also contains
Sequoia.
sequoia tree
Yep.
and bison, which represent vegetation and wildlife, and mountains and water represent scenic and recreational values. It's difficult because I have to scroll from side to side a little bit.
I got it.
It's
I
hard
got
to
it.
cut off. Let me see if I can move. Yeah, let me see if I can move the screen a little. A second. Yeah, it's not going to show me the whole thing. Either the right side or the left side going to be the last word is cut off.
Okay, well, I don't think it'll matter for the questions as much as the paragraph. So I think it should be okay. So just remember, Kim, that you're going to need to use more gestural and prompts for these questions because, and I want you to.
I know. The whole thing is on there now. Instead of just
good.
using the arrows, I use the bar, and so the whole thing is on there.
Oh, good. Okay, so let's start with the spell words, okay, that are there. And don't forget, just to give you just like a little bit of tidbit of input, is don't forget to use your gestures and to use your directional prompts to help his eyes get there as we're warming up.
Okay.
So these are the warm-up words.
Okay. Ian, spell emblem. Oh, you got to get your, is there a pen on the table here someplace? He needs to have a pen so that he can, yeah, there's a whole jar of them in the kitchen. He needs to have a pen so that he can spell emblem. Okay.
Pencils are helpful for this.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, here you go. Hold that. You're going to write something. Okay, and we're going to spell emblem.
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 Um,
Emblem.
Okay, so use your gesture and help him get there. Yep.
E.
E.
Yeah.
Next one.
Next one.
M.
Going. Yep.
Next one.
Next one. A.
Toward the right.
Next door.
Yep.
Oh, back a little bit.
Back a little bit.
Back a little bit.
But B.
B.
B. Yeah.
Get the next one.
Next one. Yeah.
Toward
L.
Nice.
O.
L. Yeah. Next one. Yeah. E.
E.
E. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like we got cut it on. We get rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
L.
L. Yeah. E.
Next one.
Next one. E.
E.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Next one.
Next one. M.
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 Emblem.
Good. Okay, so if we could bring the screen down a little bit like this, Kim, so I could see, because I can't see the board. Okay.
Okay.
So now, just while we're going to the next word, okay? So what I want you, Kim, to work on is to always be talking. Okay, so that's going to help Ian, your body, to keep going. We're really slow, okay? And there's nothing wrong with being slow, but it's going to take us a really long time when we're spelling out a whole paragraph, right? So we want to get your body so that you're going. So for emblem, right? We go and keep going, get your eyes there, look for it, ready, and look, you got it. Next one, B and, okay, after B is L and, you got this, ready, next letter, E and, last letter, get your eyes there, M. Okay, so this it's actually, you think you're annoying. Okay, I totally get it. I probably sounded really annoying, but for Ian, if you're not saying anything, his body is not going to move very quickly.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to think.
I
Go
did
ahead.
get distracted when a Costco ad popped up in there and then another menu popped out and I almost lost my place getting rid of all that stuff.
Yep. So that's okay. That's okay. So let's move on then to let's spell let's spell the word forest. Okay.
Okay, so we can spell forest. You want to spell the word forest, Pally? Here we go. F.
F.
Nice job.
Nice job.
Okay, now let's go to the next one. Okay, next one.
Next one.
Down, 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 toward me, toward you, no, toward you, more, one more. Oh,
yeah.
nice job.
Mhm.
Oh, we need this one again. Okay, get the next one.
Look,
The
look,
next
look,
one.
look.
Yeah, look at that.
Hard.
Good.
Okay, all right, now get the next one. What's the next one?
The
next one. Down.
Down.
E.
E.
Okay, now let's get the next one. The next one.
S.
Now get the next one. T.
T.
Very good.
Look at
Very
that.
nice.
That was great. Good. Okay, and things, Kim, that you can say, just because I know it's kind of like what do I say? You can say, look for it, look, keep going, like to help his body to keep going and to keep moving. Okay, that was really good, Ian, really good. Okay, now let's go to the questions. Let's look at the National Park Service emblem is what shape? Okay, so now we're going to spell your answer. Okay, Ian, Mom's going to help you. She's going to give you your verbal prompts and give you the gestural prompts.
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right, so we're gonna spell the answer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
you know what, I have a question. When we were working on the previous questions, he was able to answer those questions because we had worked on them so much and he was able to look at the reading and find the answers. I'm wondering if we might be able to get him to do that today before we spell the word. Do you think that would be helpful?
So what you're doing with that right there, just let me explain what's happening. Why it's easier for Ian to do that is because you're lowering the cognitive demand by letting him see it, right? So that's where for us, that makes sense, because if we see something, how to spell it, we're going to be able to type it out, right? If we're copying something, typing something to copy, I'm talking about us, not Ian. If we're copying a page versus coming up with a paragraph of content, it is actually more efficient to be able to copy something. So for Ian, what you're doing is you're not working on the motor skills and the cognitive skills at the same time. You're lowering the cognitive skills so much that the motor then just becomes super easy. He doesn't need to look at it. We're still shifting, remember, from the cognitive to the motor practice. Okay. He knows the answer to this. He 100% knows the answer to this. He can't demonstrate it because of his motor skills. So that's what we're practicing. This isn't a test. We can't look at it like we're testing him. We're looking at this like we're practicing how to ride a bike.
Okay.
Okay. So just going back to that, Kim, the reason why it got better and better from the last paragraph is because you repeated it a lot, like 5 times.
Right? Day. Oh, yeah.
So now there's no cognitive demand and he's memorized the motor pattern to do it. So he got it like this. So I don't want you to have him look at it. I just want you to coach his motor to get to practice to build those skills.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, so we're going to spell the answer, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah.
A.
A.
Yep,
A.
keep going.
And going.
Fun. Okay, take the next one.
Next one.
Get the next one.
Okay,
Down.
Down.
Okay, toward me,
Oh.
toward me, toward me. One more, one more.
R.
Okay, next one. Get the next one.
Next one.
It's easy. Toward me, toward me, toward me. One
Keep
more.
going.
R.
R.
Yeah.
Okay, now get the next one over here.
Oh.
One more, one more, one more.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Very good.
Mhm,
Okay, now let's get the next one.
mhm.
Now, what's the next one? The next down here.
W.
W.
Mhm.
Okay, and then we're gonna get the next one. I get the next one. Get the next
Okay.
one.
Next one.
Next one. Down.
Down. A.
H.
H.
Yeah. Okay. Get the
Yeah.
next one.
Get the next
Get the
one.
next one.
E.
E. Okay. Get the next one.
Get the next
The next one. The next one. You know where it is.
Nice, good.
A. Okay. Get the next one. Get the next one. Get the next one. Me. Toward
D.
D.
Yeah.
Nice work, Ian. Way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Okay, so the next question on the next page is what was the most visited national park in 2020? It was the Great Smoky what?
Well, is
Okay,
Great Smoky Wood.
there you go.
Great.
Let's spell it.
E. M.
Okay, so let's not have
Marston.
him read it. Let's not have him read it. Let's not, okay, and actually, Kim, what I would prefer is that you print them off and have it to your side.
Oh,
now,
okay. Yeah,
not
we can
now, but-
certainly do that.
Yeah, not
Okay.
now, but when you practice, print off the lesson and have it to your side. And again, it's not because we're cheating when Ian reads that, it's that we want to work
Okay.
on the motor skills. Okay.
Okay, yeah, we can definitely do that. For now, what I could probably do is maybe make you a full screen.
Well,
No,
you
give
don't, no, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. Because if is like, I just don't want you to point it out to him that it's there. I know you know it's there, Ian, but I know you know the answer. So again, it's not that we're asking you to cheat. It's just that I want you to focus on the motor skill of poking, not saying there's a time when you're going to practice speech. Okay. That's totally fine. Right now, we're practicing the motor skills to spell. Okay.
Okay, so here, shall we spell it?
Yes.
Okay, let's spell it.
Yeah, let's spell.
Okay. Get the first letter.
First letter.
First, toward me, there you go.
M.
M.
Mhm.
Okay, now get the second one.
Second
Get
one.
the second one. Down here.
Down here.
No,
F.
toward me.
O.
O. Okay, very good.
Mhm.
Now let's get the next one. Get the next one.
Next one.
Next one.
U.
Okay, and then let's get the next one. Let's get the next one.
Okay.
The next one.
Next one.
N. Okay.
Mhm.
Then get the next one. Get the next one.
Get the next one.
Yeah.
T.
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 Okay. Get the next one.
Get the next one.
Get the next one. Toward daddy.
Toward daddy.
Up. Toward daddy. Toward daddy. A.
Yeah.
Very good.
Mhm.
Oh, now get the next one. Toward me. More. Toward me.
A.
Toward me. Next one.
I.
I. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's get the next one.
Okay, get the next one.
Down.
Down.
N. Okay. Very good.
Mhm.
Now get the next one.
Next,
The next
one.
S. Very good.
Very
There
Very
you go.
nice. Very nice.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's do the next green question. So the arrowhead represents what and archaeological values?
Okay, here we're gonna spell the next word, Pally.
Okay.
Got
Okay,
this.
okay. Get the first one.
First one.
Down. Toward me.
Down.
Toward me. Toward me.
I.
Toward dad. Well, toward me. Next one.
Use your
Next
gesture,
step.
Kim.
There you
Use your
go.
gesture. Use your left
Okay.
hand to help gesture.
Yes, I have it. I don't know if you can see
Okay,
it.
sorry. Yep.
No, it's okay. It's on, yeah, it's underneath the board. Okay. Next letter,
Next letter. Oh,
toward me,
towards you.
toward me, toward me.
I.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, next one.
Next one. S.
Okay, now get the next one.
Next one.
T.
Mhm.
Okay, and get the next one.
Next one. O.
Oh,
O.
get the next one. Toward me, right over here, toward me.
R.
R.
B.
The next one.
Get the next one.
Get the next one. Go next. Oh, toward me.
I. Mhm.
Oh, we need this board again. Okay, get the next one. Move toward me, toward me, toward me.
C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now get the next one. Get the
And
next
last
one.
one.
There,
Hey.
there you go.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Mhm.
And then the last one.
And the next
Yeah,
one.
the last one.
Last one.
Last letter. In the middle. The
Okay.
middle.
L.
There you go.
There you
L.
go.
Historical.
Good.
Yeah.
So just remember, Kim, that was all really good as far as your gestures, and I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
Sorry.
Just remember to say the letter after he pokes it, right? So like H and I and S and after he pokes it, that's going to help you get into the rhythm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we lower this a little more, if maybe you might be able to see better. Because
Yeah.
this, well, the board is like under the edge of the table.
Yeah,
So
no, and
you-
it's fine. It's
Like,
fine.
you see my left hand?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So let's now let's give your eyes a break, Ian, and Mom's going to read the next
Yeah.
paragraph. Now, Kim, just to remind you that the capitalized words you're going to spell out.
Pull them out. Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I got it here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yellowstone National Park is the oldest national park and spans 3 states: Montana, Montana, Wyoming, Wyoming, and Idaho, Idaho. It is most well known for containing the world's largest concentration of geysers, Geysers, which are a rare type of hot spring that are under pressure and erupt, causing water and steam to shoot into the air. You may not know, though, that Yellowstone is actually bigger than Rhode Island and Delaware combined. It may also be a surprise to you that Yellowstone was originally nicknamed Wonderland, Wonderland, after the popular book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, Lewis space Carroll. This nickname was used in an ad campaign, CAMPAIGN, to help draw visitors to Yellowstone, especially after the completion of the Northern Pacific Railroad. NORTHERN space PACIFIC space RAILROAD in 1883.
Awesome. Okay. So let's spell the word Pacific.
Okay. Okay, here you go, Hallie.
Okay.
Get first one. Go on. Toward me, toward Daddy.
Oh, toward-
In the middle.
Oh.
In the middle. In the middle. The middle.
The
The middle. There you go. P.
P.
There you go. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, get the next one.
Next one.
Yeah, up.
A.
Okay, now get the next one.
Next
In the
one,
middle.
In the middle.
In the middle. The
B.
middle.
The middle. C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now get the next one.
Next one.
Next one down here toward me.
I.
Now look at the next one that's down here toward Daddy. There you go.
F.
F.
F. Yeah.
Now get the next one.
Next one.
Next one toward me. Toward me. One more. One. There you go.
I.
Here we go.
Mm,
Okay. Now get the one up here. Up here.
Up here.
Up here. Yeah.
C.
C. Pacific.
Pacific.
Good,
Very
good.
nice.
Now,
Pacific.
Kim, I think it's gonna be best if you can use the prompts like down, over, next door.
Okay.
Because if those ones are going to be more consistent and helpful to Ian rather than towards dad or towards me, right? We want to
Okay.
kind of get where, because I'm thinking, you know, everything won't always be towards dad, right? Like if dad's not sitting there, then what? Right? So we need to have it where it's like over, keep going to your, you know, one over, next door, jump up, jump over, that kind of thing versus towards dad. Like I'm thinking about other times that you'd be spelling. That's why.
Yeah, last night, I was telling him left and right, and I told him right, and he'd go to the left. And so I think he might have maybe the same mild form of dyslexia that I do. It was hard when he started going to the left. I had to think for a minute, is he going to the right? No, he wasn't.
And so remember that is it a motor thing or is it a cognitive thing, which dyslexia is, right? Remember, we don't know that because Ian has a motor issue. So we can't conclude that he has the mild form of dyslexia. I'm not saying he doesn't, but I'm definitely not assuming he does because of his motor skills and why that's hard. So that's why I personally don't use left and right. I will use things like if he's got, you know, here, I'll go over. So match your directional prompts with like the over with your gesture. So over, ready, up, down, bring it over next door, keep coming, those kinds of things.
That'll actually be a little easier for us.
Yes.
And that's interesting too, because I used to get scolded for that as a kid, because, you know, people would say, well, you have to say left or right. Well, that way. And nobody would have said that.
Yeah.
Especially if I was giving directions in a car, as, you know, as a teen or a young adult, it just would be awful, because if I was directing, you know, usually directing, you're in the passenger seat or perhaps in the back, and they don't know where you're pointing, so you just say right or left. Well, turn right. They turn right. Oh no, I'm at left.
Right, the other right,
so
the other right. Yeah.
Go back to what I used to do, you know, more than 50 years ago, and it won't be a problem. It'll be a good thing. Okay, that's fine.
So
We'll do that.
don't use it. Just match. Like if you're moving your gesture over here, then you can say over. You can say towards me. That's okay, because you're going to be consistent, right? You're always going to be there. But like next door, over one, up one, down. Like those are some things that you can say. So let's practice that and let's spell railroad.
Okay, Ian, let's spell railroad. Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, get the first one.
First one.
Okay, over. R, yes.
R, yeah.
Okay, now get the next one.
Next one.
Up, over.
A, yeah.
Now get the next one.
Next
Down.
one, down.
And over. I. Okay, good job. All right, now get the next one.
Next one.
Yeah, over in the middle. Yeah,
L.
over this way.
L.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good. Now we get the next one.
Um,
Over this way. Over this way.
R.
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 Yeah.
E.
Okay, now get the next one.
Get the next one.
That's this way. Here.
O.
Good.
Mhm.
Okay. Now the next one.
Next one.
A.
Yeah.
Very good. Now get the next one over here.
This one over here.
Over here. Yeah,
D,
there we go.
yeah.
D. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, railroad.
Yep.
Railroad.
Railroad. Yep.
Nice, good, okay. Let's do the first green question, Kim, on the next page.
Okay. Okay. Let's go on a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
What was Yellowstone's original nickname? Now, I should have him spell it, right? And
Mhm.
not say it.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
What was Yellowstone's original nickname? Here we go. Down.
W.
W.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna do the next one.
Next one.
Okay, this way.
This way.
And that way.
O.
O.
O. Yep.
Okay. Now get the next one.
Next one.
Yeah, over here.
N.
N. Okay, now we're gonna get the next word.
Yeah.
Okay, now here, go get the next one. Over here.
Over here.
D.
D.
Now get the next one.
Next one.
E.
E.
Very good. Okay. Now get the next one.
Next one.
Down here.
Down here.
R.
R.
Very
Yeah.
good. Get the next one.
Next
here.
one, Up here.
Up here.
Up here.
One more.
L.
L.
L. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And get the next one.
Get the next one.
Up here.
Up here.
A. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now get the next one that's down here. Down here.
N.
N. Very
Yeah.
good. Okay. And get the next one that's up here.
D.
D.
Yeah.
Wonderland.
Wonderland.
Excellent, good work.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's do the next green one. You guys are doing wonderful.
Thank you. Yellowstone contains the world's largest concentration of what? Okay, we're going to spell out the what.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Get the one
First one.
down here
Down
in the
here.
middle.
G.
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 Okay. Get the next one over here.
E.
E.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get the next one that's over here.
E.
Oh, yeah, over.
Y.
Y. Okay. Now get the next one. The next one. Bless you. The next one over here.
S.
S.
Yeah.
Okay.
E.
And then the next one. The next one.
E.
Okay, let's get the next one down here.
Down here.
Over.
R.
R. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
And get the next one.
S.
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 Very
Good.
nice.
You guys are doing
Okay.
fabulously. Okay, so we
Mhm.
have a few more minutes left in our session, so I just want to make sure, Kim, that you're feeling confident. You have questions. Let's talk about them. Because yes, this is exactly how I want you guys to practice. Okay. So doing the spell
Okay.
words, doing the green questions, skipping the rest of them, and then going to the next paragraph and repeating it.
Very good. Okay,
Okay.
we can certainly do that.
Mhm.
So now after we spell the word, should
Mhm.
I say it or should I have him say it or ask him what we just spelled?
No, don't ask him. So here's the thing. Speech is very, very, very fine motor skills. Okay. And with apraxia, anything that we're doing on demand, like what is your
Mhm.
name? How old are you? What's your address? What did we just spell? Where are we
Right.
going now? All of that is on demand. He's got to respond to. Sometimes he can do it. No problem. Other days can't do it. Okay. Doesn't mean he forgot. That's apraxia. Can't get it out. So this poking and finding letters and getting that motor down is exceptionally hard for him. I don't want to add in any more motor demand right now with speech. So you can say, like, if I this is what I would do. I'd be like, what was Yellowstone's original nickname? And he spelled Wonderland. And I'm like, yep, Wonderland. And then I write it down. Done.
Okay.
Moving on to the next one.
Okay.
Yep. Good question. Anything else? That's great.
Okay. I can't think of anything else right now. Glenn, can you think of anything
No,
else?
not really.
Yeah, Dad has been sitting here, just
Yeah.
observing. So, I can't think of anything else right now. Ian, can you think of anything else?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, that's an
question do you
on-demand
have?
question, right?
Yeah.
That's, you asked him if he could think of anything else, right? That's on demand. Then he said yes or no, whichever, right? And so then it's like, okay, if you said yes, what is it? And he's like, I can't connect it, Mom. I can't connect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you, so you can't think of questions?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, so just be careful with the questions, Kim. That's all I'm going to say. Just be careful with the questions, because he might say yes or he might say no, but do you know that it's really yes or no? Right now, we don't know if it's yes or no. We don't have an answer for sure.
Mhm.
Okay,
No.
so it's just, again, this is part of that mind shift that we're working through right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another thing before we go that I should tell you, because you guys should be aware of it. Last week on Thursday, we had a major meltdown in a grocery store. And well, meltdown is putting it mildly. About 2 minutes into the shopping trip, he ran backwards with the shopping cart, bumped into me, fell on the floor on his back, and was punching and kicking.
Yeah.
And we had to call the paramedics and have him taken away to Erie County Medical Center, where they did some blood work and what else did they do?
EKG, right?
Yeah, blood work and EKG, and all of it came back normal. They thought that perhaps he had a seizure.
Mm.
Ian doesn't have any history of seizures, but he does have a history of these episodes.
Mhm.
He was on Miralax for 13 years, and he used to have these episodes 1 to 3, like about 3-4 times a month.
Mhm.
And that was why I would have been a group home. At this time, we didn't know about the connection between Miralax and neurological problems. And found an online group called Together, and after connecting with them and reading their posts, we took him off, and his behavior did 180. He's much calmer and happier now, but about once a year he still has an outburst. And we're trying to get him to the point where he doesn't have these outbursts anymore. We've been searching around for a psychiatrist who can help us get him off the psych meds that he's on. Part of the problem. He's taking 2 antidepressants, Luvox and Anafranil, and he's been on those things for years. And I just, last week in the hospital, I did some research and I found black box warnings on both of those things about suicide ideation in young adults. And Ian is having any dark thoughts, he can't get them out. And so it comes out as bad behavior. I think that might be what's happening, and he can't express it.
Mhm.
So
I think it was a noise.
yeah, well,
It was noisy and busy there.
yeah, Wegmans is a noisy, busy place, but he's been there many times and has never had an outburst over there. He says that he was set off by noise. I think it might have been perhaps a combination of both the noise and medications. We're looking right now for somebody who can help us get him off, and that's where we are with him with that.
We spoke to somebody the other day.
We spoke with a integrative physician yesterday who said he could help him. His primary also gave us the name of a pediatric nurse practitioner who we're going to call today and see what she has to say.
Okay,
So
that's good.
yeah, so I mean, it's just something that you guys should be aware of.
Yeah. So with that said, I do want to just remind again that when you ask Ian questions about a situation, that what comes out as a response may or may not be accurate. So I just would really caution you to remember that, because if you're looking at taking him off medications or putting him on medications and relying on what he says as reliable, that could be something very, very significant and not work out well. So that it's hard,
Right.
but I don't want you asking, or the doctor asking him, if, you know, this was because of a sound, and he says no, and then we're assuming it's because of some, you know, depression or a seizure or something, when it's really not, because it's not because of a sound, but it could be something that we don't know about, but Ian can't articulate it. So just be really
That's
careful.
what Yeah, I don't think it was noise. I mean, because it's an environment that he's to. I mean, he doesn't have a history of sensitivity to loud noise. But a place like that he's used to going, and it's noisy all the time, and it wasn't any noisier that day than ever was any other day. And the primary doctor asked him, she asked him how he felt right before and in this episode, and she said, well, did you feel angry? And he said, yeah. He couldn't tell us what he was angry about, and he couldn't elaborate on anything.
Right,
So-
but then, but remember, but that, like, what was her question again?
She asked him, did you feel angry?
Right, and
And
so he said yes, but do we know that that yes means yes, or does that yes mean no, or does that,
we don't know.
right?
We don't know because he couldn't elaborate, and I think it might have been him telling her what he wanted to hear or what he thought she would want to hear.
Right, Right.
Because he doesn't, he has no idea why he has these episodes. You know, because we've asked him about it before and he can't really put his finger on it. It's just something that happens and he goes off. So the doctor that we spoke with, he offered a brain scan on him, which they didn't do at Erie County Medical Center, and I was really kind of surprised by that. But they told us they couldn't find out if he was having a seizure unless they did it while he was actually seizing, which I think he was. He never lost consciousness and he has no history. So, you know, if this other doctor could do a brain scan on him, maybe we could find out what's happening in there. Because in medicine, they focus on, you know, why are you ill? And he thought that a brain scan would be appropriate for him.
Okay, well, definitely, Kim, keep me updated with that and let me know how things are going. But until, yes, you guys keep practicing, you're doing great. And then, yes, please send me videos and I will send a little bit of feedback back to you so that you can keep on going.
Very good. So now, again, so next time we pick up tomorrow, we would go to the next
Yes.
the next paragraph.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. Yep.
And
Is there one for every day or?
yeah, there should be.
Should be more?
Yeah, there's more in here. Oh, so we'll just keep doing them every day then. And I think we also got another email with a new lesson.
Yes, I
And
sent
so
that to you. I sent that so you,
start
then
the
when
new
you're
one.
done, yeah, you can start the next one and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All
Yeah, let me
right.
just- I don't know if we have any sessions for May. Do I do that with you or is there someone else I should?
So Taryn will reach out to you and probably what's going to happen is, so I see clients for the first couple of sessions and then I have other, my other practitioner, I have a few practitioners, but then they'll be able to start with you on probably a weekly or bi-weekly basis so that you can get going. And then I always will check in and see how things are going.
Okay. Very good.
Okay, so Taryn will reach out to you about that.
Okay, and in the meantime, we'll continue to work with these and, you know, I tell you, he enjoys it. You know, I tell him, well, it's time for spellers. We're going to do spellers. You know, he's always very good about it. He seems to enjoy it.
Good, good. Okay, well, you guys have a good rest of your day and I'll see you next time.
Very good.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.